we don't develop the power, then we get consumed. If we not develop the power, Egbon Bola Ahmed Tinubu, devolution of power is the solution to the problem of Nigeria. How on earth? Tokunrin o, tobinrin o, na just come, bam, 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 bam. So then they screen, and so then they screen, we don't become ye not to in the presence of the whole world. Bow and go, bow and go. I've seen in other countries where they were scrutinized, the people who will represent them for hours. Can be they don't talk the country, say chop I chop. There is no how where all these children, all these Alumanjiri people, all the Alumanjiri upcoming political gang, then come. Now that kind of nonsense then they do. Don't know say na chop I chop. Now be Nigeria be. Chop your own, make I chop my own. I mean look how you day. How about I dare chop your own, chop my own. I get cold though as I dey talk now. But me, I no go get tired. They talk to my mom. They fuck the power. Kulima Lobai. Anybody where they come, say you be your guy, you be Jagaban, you be this, you be that. We don't talk bad of you before, say you be Agbegbo Amugonio, say you are a drug baron or whatever. Turn them to ambassador, whatever you can do. It's fine, no problem about that. Forgive and move on. That's fine. I know what you they use. Eh? That 48 laws of Bunan you they use, so no wahala. But let me can tell you the truth. Big Battalion Bekato fi Kunsabel or Nigeria. Now the easy question, because I know go spend more than 10 minutes this morning in this road chat. The only question with me I want to ask is say if a bomb do everything, make it come to and well, make it tar the road with gold. Make everybody the ballad with renew hope to whatever it is. Pass next year now. You don't get your thing. Tax identification number and everything. You don't set down. But door. Some people don't set down before you, and another people go still come after you are gone. If power devolution no day, then go scatter am. Then go scatter am again and again. So I beg, my ebon, if anybody they tell me say Nigeria go day one like that, say no good, na lie. It good make Nigeria because big is good. But parliamentarily, devolution of power. If you want to keep Nigeria, keep your Nigeria, no wahala. Have we done it before? Yes now. Yes now. Yes, so I mean look at me. If we don't speak out, to bad that can say Abeshikini. So I want thank. Another thing I want to do is say I want to thank Donald Trump. If you want to crucify me, Mommy Topper. I'm a Donald Trump fan. She know. She know. No be because say they fight for Christian. How on earth? Ní Texas, Mommy Topper ní Texas. Àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn Mùsùlùmí dẹ̀ ń lọ sí store. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ halẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ta nǹkan báyìí mọ́. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ta. Ẹni tó bá wù kó mu gbẹ́ tó bá wù kó mu ògógóró. Kí ló kàn yín pẹ̀lú ẹ̀? Kò sẹ́ni tí ìyẹn yẹ kó jẹ́ headache fún. wọ́n wá gbé ẹ̀sìn wọn láti ìlú onílùú wọ́n á gbé lọ sí ìlú olùmíì ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe London ló jẹ́ kán bá nìyí. So ní Nàìjíríà sharia law yẹn ẹ lè máa fi òfin méjì rúùlù Nàìjíríà. So thank God for the life of America. Wọ́n fẹ́ wá kó kinní ni o, wọ́n fẹ́ wá kó ọ̀rọ̀ ni o, they wan come tap our resources, tap am, make them tap am. Since I was born, I'm never enjoying the resources of Nigeria, not even one, not even electricity. Gbogbo ọmọ tọ́lọ̀ ń jogún mi mo gbé pókìtì ni kí tó di pé mo rán wọn nothing mi lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí tí mo jèrè ń bẹ̀. Mi ò jèrè Nàìjíríà ò dẹ̀ lè jèrè mi. So forget about all this nonsense wey una dey talk say America come wherever America go na this dey happen, make e happen. I no care. America no talk say e wan go attack Nigeria. No. He say they make Nigerian government do am quick. That's what the talk be that one. When they talk about that one. This week alone, how many people where they don't kidnap? How many people where they don't buy? This week alone, where we dey finish today? How many people where they don't buy? Some tribe go fit carry AK-47, they waka everywhere. Now Fulani now. Not all Fulani are bad, but those ones where Buhari say make them they come. Buhari he go Egypt, go talk am say make them they come. That is when he talk say Nigerian youth are lazy. That is when he talk am say Nigerian youth are lazy. He talk am with him mouth now. We don't lie. Na him mouth na they talk am. Only come up on Africa. They say Nigeria be their own land. So if you want to take Nigeria, take am. If you want to take Nigeria, take am. No wahala. Take am, they go. Take Nigeria, they chop am. Devolve the power. Devolution of power. So make I show you waiting. The person will call Nigeria, where they go investigate, then lament. Say, the way una see for paper said that one is small. Listen to them. They were so bitter. Say, what is Nigeria done?
What they call the Middle Belt. We're now learning about 100 of those children have been freed. So the pressure that President Trump has put on the pressure of Nigeria finally yielded a little movement. They need to go find thousands and rescue the millions that are displaced. But no movement until Trump made a threat. The remaining victims are still hostages across that country. President Trump has told Nigeria's government it needs to crack down now or else. And lawmakers say President Trump is crafting a new sanctions plan to put the pressure on tighter on that government.
They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. And they have other countries very bad also. You know that part of the world very bad. They're killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers. We're not going to allow that to happen.
The U.S. mission to the United Nations is also taking on the issue. I moderated that panel on the issue with Ambassador Mike Waltz and rap star Nicki Minaj. Here's the ambassador.
In 2019, he was the first president ever, Harris, to convene all world leaders here at the United Nations during the General Assembly and say enough is enough. And it was a global call to protect religious freedom. Clergy are being beheaded.
Yeah.
Churches are being burned, families chased out of their homes simply for wearing a cross, simply for saying Christ is King and that they worship Jesus. And enough is enough.
And there is a person on this mission, Republican Congressman Riley Moore, who just led a congressional delegation Not over
Man to
Zoom,
Lossi.
but by
Mami
armored
Tokpe,
vehicle. You
this is
went
the man
into
the rally more now go where then go Nigeria. After that guy where they smile when he did there, they smile, they think say at the melee mole. They smile, they talk the man they smile, the man they laugh. Here with the thing where you go talk, Mami Tokpe.
into this country at a time when they are taking Christians. And you went to these camps of internally displaced people. First of all, welcome to the Focus. Tell me what the people told you.
Well, Harris, it was really shocking. The stories that we heard, the imagery, it was, I've never witnessed anything like that personally in my life. I met one woman, and I see you're showing some of the pictures, who had lost her entire family. 5 of her children were murdered right in front of her, and she was pregnant at the time and was able to escape. She had that child at an internally displaced camp, and I mean, you could just see her soul had literally left her body. And there are countless stories like this. Another woman was attacked. Her family was attacked. She lost her husband, her 2 daughters, and they murdered her unborn child. These Islamic terrorists murdered her unborn child and took it right out of her.
You know, I don't know.
It's beyond words.
I don't know if my team has it, but we do have a picture of one of those women with her baby in her lap, and you're standing with her. So I'll ask my team to kind of shuttle through these pictures so that we can show even more. Look, Congressman Moore, the president right now is waiting to hear from you. You are preparing a report. Let's talk about the news. There she is. So beautiful. I mean, I can only imagine what it was like to have to leave that camp knowing that your mission ahead is for them.
No, absolutely, Harris. And this mission was part of our report. This was a fact-finding mission. There were 5 members of Congress in total that went there. We went to Benue State, which is one of the most dangerous states in the country of Nigeria. This is where all the Christians, a majority of them, are being murdered for their faith in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But I felt that we had to go there, so we went in armored vehicles with security and went there and visited with these people, visited with these Christians, Christian associations, Bishop Anagbe, the Catholic Church, Protestant leaders as well, and got ground truth that we're going to go report back to the president, and we're going to make recommendations in the report that he has asked us to do. He's asked myself and Chairman Tom Cole to give him a report and report back to him, and we're going to do that by the end of this month.
Are people afraid there? I mean, how many people are in these protection camps?
Well, in protection camps, probably really not the right word, Harris. They're in IDP camps, but the Fulani, these Islamic radicals, are attacking.
But in Nigeria, they no go talk am say na Fulani. That is the first me. They go they talk say na farmer headers clash. Now clash with that. I dey for my farm. You bring cow, even oh God. People cannot even farm anywhere in Nigeria, anywhere. Now, when they talk am now, you see not 3 days ago, one my crazy kini kan back and walk on. What to beruga wa? One fẹ́ ṣe ruga, ẹ fẹ́ gba ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ onílẹ̀. Who is gonna produce ilẹ̀ for you? Is it not a personal business? Eh? Is it not their business? We buy the cow, we buy it. Iye màlúù tó ń pa ayé Nàìjíríà ti ta Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́. Kí ló dé tí devolve power because àwọn bàbá wa ń gbà yẹn ó lóye ranches tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ní ó ní òye tí wọ́n generate ń bẹ̀. Ẹ má gbé nǹkan tí Tinubu ń sọ yẹn kò lè possible. Fúlàní kọ́ ló ní Nàìjíríà Fúlàní kọ́ ló ní anybody wọ́n lè ní àwọn Haúsá àwọn kọ́ ló ní wá. So nǹkan tí Fúlàní bá ti sọ lẹ́mọ́ máa tẹ̀lé kò possible a ò ṣe rúgà lẹ tún gbé bọ̀ yẹn it can't work. Ó ti kú dead on arrival Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ó lè gbé rúgà wá o èyí tó sọ yẹn àpò ara ẹ ló sọ sí devolve the power let everybody develop their space that's it. Gbélé tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn kò lè work ó lọ́kùnrin yìí sọ yìí Fúlàní ló ń pa àwọn yẹn wọ́n ní IDP saver IDP camp kò ń ṣe safe place at all. Báwo lèèyàn ṣe máa wà l'IDP camp tẹ́ lè kó ní ancestral land díẹ̀ ìlú tó ti bí? Àwọn kọ́lọ́kọ́ ló ń gbé ń bẹ̀ ni.
Fulani, these Islamic radicals are attacking the IDP camps. They're attacking them in the camps. And for those who say this is about climate change and land and things like that and economically driven, why would you burn down a church? Why would you attack an IDP camp? Screaming Allah Akbar. I think that it's very clear what the answer is there, right? They're trying to erase the Christians in Benue State and around Nigeria from their ancestral homeland.
Yeah, exactly. Some kind of bizarre caliphate, I would imagine, is part of the plan, too. Look, Congressman Moore, I want to bring you back once that lands on the president's desk and you delivered that report. Thank you so very much for being here. What they call the Middle Belt. We're now learning about 100 of those children have been freed. So the pressure that President Trump... Any attack on bandits, I want to regard it as a direct attack on Islam. Our Muslims in war. Only in Kuba wa Muslimi, as Sigbo Aya inama ni mu'minu na ikhwa. Omo yaniwa, omo yawa, omo yaniwambo, omo yanibo. Fulani tó bá paran mi, àìsọmọ ya. Kódà tó bá kírun kí kú wájú ẹ̀ sí mọ́lẹ̀. Eléri bú ni, àìjọ́sẹ̀ Mùsùlùmí kan. Allah. I saw horror. Wallahi tallahi idan abu yana kama da yawm al-qiyama. Allah ina gan shi when I was in captivity. I saw that. I saw horror. I still have nightmares, bad nightmares. Da sai an rike ni har yau har gobe. Akan horrors din da na gani. Akan horrors din da na gani. That's why I left Nigeria. That's why I'm here. But wallahi tallahi, if you have not been through what we've been through, a lot of us that have been in captivity and been raped multiple times by terrorists, you would not know. You would not know the pain. You would not know the agony. Nobody stood. Nobody believed me. Nobody said anything. Nobody helped me. No one. No one. And that's what's happening right now to our children. That's what's happening right now to our children. They're being killed. Nobody's believing them. Nobody's saying anything. I'm angry. Nobody's accepting any refugee from northern Nigeria. Nobody. I was raped. I was raped. I was raped by terrorists. I was raped. I was naked. I still have marks on my arm. I know what's going on. I know the pain. I know the pain. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah.
I dare to tell this nation today that this is the problem. This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent lists. That is why those who want unity and peace in Nigeria must first remember that the name of our republic is not just Nigeria. The formal name of this republic is Federal Republic of Nigeria. Unfortunately, we don't run a federalist system in Nigeria. Otherwise, what is so unique about all those things that are in the exclusive list? We used to have a parliamentary system, and then we wanted unity, we wanted peace, we wanted...
Hi guys, President announced yesterday that all 38 people that were kidnapped in the Kwara church have regained their freedom. Also that 50 out of the over 300 people kidnapped in Niger have also returned home. There was no mention of any arrests being made, no mention of whether any ransom was paid, no mention...
This is Fash. Falana state. All youth, Emamura, Ejaditon. Inflation, connection for us. Inflation, yato. Ejaditon, one le man, paimole. Eja cut divorce power once and for all. A push, go get lasting solution. Devolution of power, don't let Nigeria. Send a candidate to worry. A bad party, no book and pack for more. Tell people for my achieve gbogbo wọn papọ̀ bára wọn wọn ò lè rí ṣe àtúntọ́ra wa ni ó dàbọ̀.